All right. Hey y'all. So, hold on. Oh, Ian here too. Okay. All of y'all are here. Anyone heard from Simon? No offense. I think he forgot that he had class again. And no offense to that, but I think by now you should know that every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 o'clock, you definitely have something to do. Anyway, here is your homework. You just have a voice recording, 3 pages, and another black and white page. That's it. Most of it is going to be covered today in terms of, or half of it at least is going to be covered in terms of vocabulary. Now we are going to transition into the fifth unit. 토요일에 불꽃 축제가 있대. They say the fireworks festival is on a Saturday, or is on Saturday, sorry. All right, so we're not going to go over any grammar today. You guys all got the homework in the chat? Thumbs up, nice. Okay, good. So let me screen share and let's get this on the road. So we have about 8, we only have 8 terms, lucky, with pictures. I'm going to be correcting some of these words. It's not like they're wrong, but there's better terms for this. Not blaming the person who created this. Credit to this person who created this Quizlet in the first place, making my job easier. However, there are some words, well, there's at least one that I have to correct. There's just better terms for it. All right. So this is more about, I guess, like festivity, joy, I guess, it's a positive connotations for most of these words. Let's just start. So we have fireworks. When you think of fireworks, you normally think of 4th of July, fireworks celebration. And even New Year's firework festival. That's another thing. Fireworks is a symbol of celebration most of the time. When President Joe Biden won the debate, they had such a large fireworks show. I forget how many megatons they blew up, but it was a lot of fireworks for his for his election win. We're not discussing politics or anything, but that's just saying, like, it's just so much fireworks. But then now, if you think about 4th of July, also, there's just in your neighborhood, like at least in my neighborhood, like right next door, I just hear fireworks coming out of nowhere. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's big and it's beautiful. So fireworks in Korean is 불꽃놀이. Let me reshare for sound. Let's see if it works. Let's see if the AI does something right.
불꽃놀이.
Okay, so it sounded a little weird, but it's generally what the AI said. 불꽃놀이. So 꽃 is flower, 불 is fire, 놀이 is like playing, I guess, like 윷놀이, 전통놀이, like traditional art, or whatever. So 불꽃놀이, fireworks. So let's move on. Night view. Sounds kind of weird at first, but it's more of like literally, it's just the view of the skyline or the nighttime viewing things. So we say 야경. Food or something to eat. 먹을거리. This is kind of a weird term because when you think of food, you think of 음식. You're like, oh, okay. When you think of specific food, especially in this picture, you have like, you have kimbap, and you have like odeng. I can't really see what that is from there, but anyways, you think of specific foods. 먹을거리 is generally used when you are talking about somewhere that you want to eat and you want to think of places to eat. So 먹을거리. When you describe a place, for example, like maybe a city, sometimes you'll talk about 먹을거리 as like a type of food that they have or something that they are like maybe they're famous for. And even when you're just casually talking with friends, sometimes you talk about 먹을거리 just to say like, hey, is there something to eat? Is there anything nearby that we can like stop by and eat at? Something like that. So it's not literally translating to food, but it's talking about like some place in your area or vicinity or something about a specific area that has food options. 먹을거리.
Food or something to eat. 먹을거리.
So a tourist. This is one I want to star just because a tourist, it says here's a 구경꾼. Now, while that may be true, I'm going to put a different definition because I've learned it a little bit different. And so this is my input. I say 관광객. Let me look that up just in case. I'm going to use my phone for it real quick. I just need to check up and clarify the dictionary. Just give me like a minute. Sorry about that. But I just want to see if the spelling is correct. That's all. Yes, so it is right. 관광객 literally also means tourist. Now, in other terms, 관광 is in general, it means sightseeing. So 객, this is like referring to the individual. So you can also say tourist / sightseer, but the better term is tourist. So you can say 구경꾼, which is the word in the Quizlet, but in general, when you talk about the future, I would suggest saying 관광객 only because I think that's used a little bit more often. 구경하다 means to look around, so it's also kind of like a sightseer, tourist. But I think 관광객 is a little bit more the professional term. I may be wrong, so you can disagree with me. Your parents may disagree with me, but that is the term that I generally use more often. So just keep that in mind. To light a firecracker. I'm not sure if that is the best picture for a firecracker, but whatever. 폭죽을 터뜨리다. 터뜨리다 means like, when I think of 터뜨리다, I mean like, almost like explosion, destruction. But yeah, just it's a long word. But 폭죽을 터뜨리다.
폭죽을 터뜨리다.
Good. Going on to number 6. To participate in. 참가하다. Or 참여하다. Same general meaning, participating. 참가 or 참여. Now, when we say 참가자, then we say participant. We're talking about the person, 참가자. But 참가하다 in general just means to participate in. To be congested. Congested in literal English terms means like the pain, sickness, congestion. When you feel congested in your sinuses, meaning that you have like a stuffy nose, you have bad allergies and stuff. Congestion in this context is talking about a lot of people in the crowd, it's like populated, it's crowded. 복잡하다. 복잡하다, normally we use 복잡하다 means to it's complicated more. It's like, it's a complicated issue. It's confusing. But also here, 복잡하다, we can also say, there's a lot of people. It's a lot of congestion. It's very populated. It's crowded. And last but not least, to be impressive, 인상적이다. 인상적이다. To be impressive.
To be impressive. 인상적이다.
Okay. So let's just go over it one more time, and then I'll let you guys start your homework, specifically page 43. But so let's go back. Fireworks, 불꽃놀이. Night view, we have 야경. Food or something to eat, generally food in your area or food is in a specific country. You know what I mean, like that context. 먹을거리. Tourist, you can say 구경꾼 or you can say 관광객, like I said last time. To light a firecracker, 폭죽을 터뜨리다. Now that's a mouthful, but just practice it.
폭죽을 터뜨리다.
If you want, remember, you have the Quizlet link in your homework. You can always just go into the flashcards, press the speaker button right here, and it may not sound proper, but at least it gives you a little bit of an example of how to pronounce certain syllables.
폭죽을 터뜨리다.
Good. So, to participate in, 참가하다 or 참여하다. To be congested, 복잡하다. To be impressive, 인상적이다.
인상적이다.
Good. So that is your homework. For the remaining 10 minutes of class, I'm going to give you the time to work on any part of the homework that you want. I recommend you guys just doing page 43 in the big book. It's it's from unit 4. It's the previous unit that we did. It's just an English passage and you're just answering 3 questions. And I think that should take only about 10 minutes because all the answers are there and I think that's the fastest you can get done. Normally when I do homework, I think fastest like if I can get done things the easiest, I'll get those done first to get them out of the way. So I recommend the same. You can also use this time to do your voice recording or do any other pages, whatever you want. I will be silent for 9 minutes. I'll let you know when time is done, and then we can end class. All right. So I'll be here if you guys have any questions.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I
I don't know what we're doing.
What did you say?
I only heard up to the part where we did the what was it? The Quizlet, and then suddenly my
Oh, okay. Okay.
volumes.
Can you hear me now?
No. Wait,
Hello? Hello?
I can't hear anyone. It says
Um,
that you're talking.
yeah,
We're
I'm still
chatting.
talking. Here. Can you hear me? Yes? No?
No, oh, now I can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so what we're doing right now is like I'm literally just giving you the last 7 minutes of class to start on your homework. I recommend you just do page 43 because that's the easiest and you can get it out of the way.
Oh,
And I'm just here if you guys have any other questions. But after when it hits 8:55, I'll let you guys leave. But until then, you guys stay on, do your work, do whatever. Okay? So that's that.
also, I already did page 43.
Oh, okay. Good for you. There's other homework on the list. Get started. Get an early head start. Okay, it's 8:55, y'all. Submit your homework by Thursday at 5 p.m. You are free to leave. I will see you all on Thursday. Hopefully Simon will come back. All right, until then, see you.